All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Warchakorash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity under the video through the Spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, this one right here, this is going to be real quick, y'all, Lord willing. Hey, this is something that just happened out here in the Detroit metro area. All right, actually, you know, it's in Detroit. It's in the Detroit metro area, but headed out towards the country. You know, Milford, Brighton type area, right? Basically, there's some young Jake just died out there on the freeway, and I had seen it. Now, I didn't see the event of him crash, but I saw the aftermath, and I actually drove over the overpass of this young Jake's dead body. And it's funny because this shit had the area, you know, because there's you know, a couple of brothers we drive, right? And so we all simultaneously had to come around this area today. One of the brothers sent a text out at about 11:20 saying, hey, y'all, you know, if you're working over this way on such and such freeway, you know, try to avoid it. It's jammed up. It looks like it was a bad accident. And sure enough, it was jammed up. I was on that freeway. First time I've been on that freeway in months. Didn't have to use it, but I got sent up there for work. And of course it gets jammed up when I got to use it. They made people get off the freeway several miles back. You know, so now here it is. I'm in my big ass work truck. I got to maneuver through these goddamn country town, tiny ass roads to get to the rest of my destination. But come to find out, it was a young Jake. And you know, talking with coworkers throughout the day before we knew what happened, I was like, whoever they are, they in the spiritual realm getting talked to by an angel, right? You know, and that's what I said to a couple people in the world. But I said to the brother Arya, I said, whoever they is, either they about to be reborn a slave, or they gonna be reborn in the kingdom. And come to find out, it was a young Jake. And so, hey, Jake out here, man, these YNs, these young niggas, I'm gonna play it in a second. It was a young teenager, y'all. The boy was speeding, man, and got sandwiched. I looked over, when I looked at that car, I said, whoever was alive, they're not alive anymore. You could put that car on, you could wear that car as slippers. That bitch was crushed down so bad. So let's take a look at it, man. You young Jake, you gonna get enough for tempting the Lord, and that's what I want to take it. You run around with these pistols, you drive at 1,000 miles per hour, you playing ding dong ditch on niggas' doors, on people's doors. This spirit of doing crazy erratic shit that many of young Israelites have, Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, the Lord is killing some of you niggas on the spot now, right here.
I bet you see that turn right?
It looked like a boat trailer. I'm gonna send you the video.
Sandwiched. He was completely, he was sandwiched. Now, I don't know if he just rolled and tumbled or if he got crushed by a semi. And now the area where he's at, there's an exit right in front of him that semis, it was actually the exit that I had to hit. A lot of semis have to turn right there for that exit. It's actually a very treacherous little exit. You come in barreling down. I don't know, whoever, these American road engineers, bro, putting exits at the bottom of hills is just a fucking recipe for disaster. People are coming down the hill barreling. Accidents are bound to happen. But he fucked around and lost his life. You know, and he was doing over 100 miles per hour. And he's a long way from Detroit. He's a little bit, you know, he's like 30 miles up from Detroit. And come to find out, y'all, it's a Jake. How do you know? I was able to decipher this through the comments. Long live my baby cousin. Long live Tim. LLT. I've been seeing LLTs. Long live Tim, right? Well, what are you doing, Jake? Why are you out in the country doing 100 miles per hour at 11 a.m. before noon and fucked around and got sent to the spiritual realm? Right here. Okay. Yep. And this is one of the comments. Yep. This is a good comment right here. Y'all saying long live so and so, but they should have been going. They shouldn't have been going way over the speed limit. Your actions have consequences, and that's the damn truth, y'all. That's the damn truth. So let me get because I got two other things I want to pair with this. You young Jake, you don't want to listen. You can't reason. Bitch ass nigga tell me what to do. Can your nigga tell? Well, death is gonna tell you what to do. How about that? Death is gonna holler at you. Since you think you can speed on a hill at an angle in a non-sports car at that, well, let's see what happened. What happens when gravity and inertia kicks in and you go tumbling crazy. You young Jake who knocking on doors. You young Jake, you, as much as we don't like the police and we understand they don't like us and the racial history that they have against us, when the police confront you, you want to act a nut. Well, when you get two-pieced up and pulled out the car, then what? Now, hey, I got this right here. Deuteronomy 6:16. It says, ye shall not tempt Yahweh your power, as ye tempted him in Massah. We are not to tempt the Heavenly Father with our actions, with our speech, with our words, with our thoughts, right? And now, one of the big ways that we tempted him was through idolatry, right? Worshiping false gods, idols, which invoked his wrath upon us. But you can also tempt the Lord through making stupid movements and decisions in your life. And the funny thing is, y'all, when you look up that word for tempt, what do you have? Nasah, right? Nasah. To test, to prove, to tempt, to prove or test. So you people, many, even not just our people, many people in the world, but especially these young niggas, y'all love to test God with your stupid ass decisions, and you fucking lose every time. Lil Bloodhound Jeff tempted the Lord and got smoked. Fredo Santana tempted the Lord drinking all that lean, and the Lord made a nigga heart stop. Who else? I could just go down the list of just niggas. Make this left turn. Give me 1 second, Charlie. Son of a bitch. Who's a famous nigga that died? Oh, well, hey, that one guy from the Cosby Show who just died, he was out there in the ocean, right? He got caught up in that undertow, tempted the Lord. I forget his name. Even though a lot of people said, he was an alright guy, but whatever. You young jigaboos be tempting the Lord. You test him. You do things that are dangerous and hazardous, and you think you'll get away with it. The Kia boys, y'all be testing the Lord. What's his name? That's who I was thinking of. That's why I'm having this mental blank and I couldn't think. King Von tested God, tempted the Lord, tempted Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and got his button pressed. How about that? Who else tempted the Lord recently and better be lucky? Matter of fact, I'll get him in a second. I'm gonna play this. We got this new little trend now, apparently, where niggas is kicking in doors. I'm gonna play this from the brother Karatazaba out of Vegas, the elder brother. Let me play this clip, a clip and a clip, a video and a video and a video. Inception.
And all glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, got it brought across this new in their doors very aggressively. It's going viral. These little YNs, what they're consuming on social media. America, Trump is going to definitely ensue. Even man.
Sorry, I'm just fast forwarding. To it.
That's why the script is talking about this.
And in TikTok called the Door Kick Challenge.
This is Florida. We're allowed to carry, we're allowed to protect ourselves, our homes, our property, our children, our pets.
Neighbors like the one here warning the practical jokes could end in tragedy.
It's gonna be life or death. It really can be. And your mom's not gonna wanna have to cry your eulogy about it. So think next time.
Reported incidents of the challenge popping up not just in Florida, but in Minnesota and California too. It's sort of like Ding Dong Ditch, but much more aggressive, daring teens to go up to a random door, kick it hard, and then flee. But those kicks can be extremely loud.
I was just asleep and I just woke up startled and scared and just wanted to make sure I get my kid out the way.
And they can cause damage, like in this other Florida incident in Volusia County, where you can see the door hanging open after the teens run away. Deputies making an arrest just hours later.
It is crystal clear camera. Those shorts are very distinctive.
Catching the moment on body cam and prompting the county sheriff to issue a blunt warning.
That's a good way to end up dead, especially
That's a good way to end up dead. Sure the fuck is.
in Florida. You gotta think you're about to become a victim of a home invasion robbery, and you're under the castle doctrine. You're gonna shoot first and ask questions later.
Now, I will say this as a precursor, right? As a disclaimer. We know that Esau Edom sometimes will make up a fake trend and circulate videos that are not actually connected to that trend to cause people to start doing that trend. An example of that is the knockout game. And I remember I did videos on this years ago. Just real quick, a little side tangent. The knockout game was something that the media tried to stir up. Many of those clips when the knockout game started, those clips were from separate isolated events years prior. And I remember seeing those, one video in particular, that Jake walking down the street who slapped that old lady. They said that was the knockout game. That video happened about 5 years prior. That was a mentally ill young Jake out there in England who happened to walk up and slap an old person years prior. That was no way connected to the knockout game. So I say all that to say some of these clips could be fostered and doctored, right? Some of these clips could literally, they're just pulling them out of their ass. Some of them could have been, a home invasion, but they cut it right there before the kick. Nevertheless, we know that now that these videos are out here, YNs, niggas are going to go out and do it and copy it. And the ones of you who do so, like he said, if you end up with a hole in your head or a hole in your chest, that's on you. You niggas, you young whippersnapper, don't listen, can't tell a nigga nothing, head ass niggas, the Lord is going to kill you niggas. Because I be dealing with you niggas at the gym, man. You try to tell one of these young niggas something, man. I remember this one, this was recently, man. The coach, he said to the young fellas, man, wear your fucking shirt. Don't care how hot it is. You young niggas, wear your shirt. I'm talking about at the MMA gym, y'all. Young niggas in there. Man, it's hot. I said to one of them, I said, man, if the fucking pros wear their shirt, you gonna wear their shirt. And the coach said, that's a good point. And I said, I know it is. So he gonna wear his fucking shirt. And we went and made that little nigga put his fucking shirt on. Your little gut belly. You ain't got no muscles anyway. God damn it. Say all that to say, man, the young fellas have a very, very fucking hard-headed, man. And so the Lord gonna teach you through death. The best teacher. The best teacher. Hey, this is real good right here. Jeremiah 7:28. It says, but thou shalt say unto them, this is a nation that obeyeth not the voice of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua their power, nor receiveth correction. Truth is perished and is cut off from their mouth. They don't fucking listen, y'all, the men or the women. Because you got these little Keisha Bear bots too. They don't fucking listen to you. That's why that Keisha out there in Russia got her ass whooped. And she tried to paint it like she was an absolutely innocent victim. And come to find out she wasn't paying rent. And then got to mouth it off to, the landlord. So they got to whooping you and that little baby. I don't give a fuck if that kid too. You talking shit to me, you holding a 2-year-old, hey, homie. And I'm saying that's what their mindset was, right? Our people have a history of just not listening to reason, to safety, to health, nothing. So what happens? The Lord lets them die. And according to the law, what are you supposed to do with a YN? Deuteronomy 21:18. If a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and his mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city and unto the gate of his place. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. All the men of his city shall stone him with stones that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. So these jakes are supposed to be getting fucking pelted, man. Pelted until their heads bust or they bleed out, whichever one occurs first, and probably the cranium will crack open first and they'll die. Right? Exposure, nigga. You young Jake, you can't be spoken to. You were doing whatever. You causing hell. And, you know, Esau's a demon too, right? He's the biggest demon of the earth. But you niggas are demons. You're not excluded neither. That's why the Lord be letting you get fucked up. And we be laughing. So fuck it. Let this one play.
Hey, guess what? From now until August 3rd, you can get any pizza and any toppings for just $9.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? And then I said, so what I did wrong?
Now, we've all seen enough videos on the internet to know how this is going to go. Even if we're right, even if they're wrong in stopping you, if you're clean as a whistle, cooperate. They'll either kill you or beat the piss out of you. It's not going to go your way. What does this young, long-haired, effeminate nigga do? Get to arguing. And got what? Got his shit pressed. Got his fucking shit pressed. And I think he 22, so he fits in the category of a YN. If you are born after the year 2000, you're a YN, as far as I see it. I'll be 20, maybe 25. You 25. If you 20, if you ain't at least 25, goddamn it, you fall under YN category. And I'm calling it close. Depending on how you act, if you're 25, you can still be a YN. But especially if you're born after the year 2000, you are a YN. So you need to be on extra good behavior. God damn it.
He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, there's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
So nope. As soon as he said you're required to have headlights on, that's the end of the conversation. Okay, you know what, officer? Damn, my bad. I was unaware that whatever the penalty's gonna be, I'm gonna just deal with it. So I apologize. Am I getting a citation or am I going to jail? Oh, okay, you know what? Well, thank you for cooperation, but we are gonna have to impound the vehicle and take you to jail tonight. Okay, cool, officer. Come on, I'm ready. If that's how that has to go, that's how that has to go, y'all. Matthew 5. Or do you want to get shot in the face? Take your fucking pick.
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you pull that?
Can you pull that law up? Okay, they're gonna pull something up for you. It's called a baton.
Can you call your supervisor?
Nigga, spell supervisor. All you've done is heard people say that on the call your supervisor, spell supervisor, and I'll call him. You Jake, boy, you young niggas, man.
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
And granted, they're violating your rights. These people are the oppressors. They're going to be paid back. They are doing you wrong. But you call this shit upon yourself. And now you want to be quiet. You should have been quiet to begin with.
Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No. Get on the ground.
Put some bike. Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. What's wrong with you?
I was putting my hands behind my back.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
Fucking stupid shit, bro. I was fooling, bro. What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No, bro.
Yes, bro.
You
Yes.
have a lawful reason, bro.
Big knife center in here too.
You gonna throw me blow like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro.
That's not how it works.
Too late. It ain't gonna too late.
When they asked you to step out of the vehicle, you should have done that shit.
Sir, your partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is.
So why close the door if you see him pull up?
Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do nothing.
It's called resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong, sir. Can you back me up to the car so I can clean up?
Shut up.
So, you know, Now it's sirs and you know, sir and all. Man, you should have done all that beforehand, and it might not have got to all that. So hey, look, man, you know, that's really it, y'all. This wasn't gonna be that long. It went longer than what I thought. But hey, the Lord, you Jake, you want to drive crazy in these Chargers and Challengers? There's this one video after there's a dude, he fucking killed the girl. The girl went flying out of the car, chopped the car in half, man. You niggas, man. You a whole nother. You're just something crazy, man. Hey, I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakodash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.